so we can refuse it. אוקיי, בוקר טוב לכולם, בוקר טוב ארצות חברית, ערב טוב לג'קרטה. כן, מה נשמע ג'ני, מה נשמע, מה קורה, מה העניינים?
בסדר, מה שלומך?
בסדר גמור, אני בסדר גמור, עסוק, אבל בסדר, חיים ממשיכים בג'קרטה.
מה זה ממשיכים?
ממשיכים, life is continue, life is going on. המשיך לחמשיך, it's from בניין הבקיל. אוקיי, יופי, תגידי לי מה קורה, איך את מרגישה היום, דני?
אני מרגישה טוב, אבל בחוץ יורד גשם הרבה, אבל זה טוב, אני גם עסוקה, יש לי עבודה חדשה, אז אני צריכה ללמוד הרבה בפוטושופ, אני לא יודעת כלום, אבל אמרתי שאני יודעת הכל, אז עכשיו זה טוב, אבל זה טוב.
יופי, מזל טוב, עם עבודה חדשה.
תודה.
יופי, תודה. טוב נשמע. אז אוקיי, אז אנחנו מתחילה עם מרינה. אולי את רוצה לעשות היכרות. אנחנו לא מכירים אותך. We are not, would like to introduce yourself. בבקשה.
Okay, I'll try. אני מרינה, I'm גרה בניו יורק ומיאמי. אני מרוסיה, הרבה פעמים, פעמיים,
הרבה שנים.
הרבה שנים. אני רוצה ללמוד עברית, אבל אני לא טוב.
את מדברת טוב מאוד עכשיו, מדברת עברית טוב מאוד. קצת. איפה את גרה עכשיו?
במיאמי.
במיאמי, לא בניו יורק.
בעצם ניו יורק ומיאמי.
יופי, תודה. ברוכה הבאה. Welcome to our class. אוקיי, ברברה, שלום, בוקר טוב.
שלום.
מה נשמע?
טוב מאוד.
איך מזג האוויר עכשיו במינסוטה? מזג אוויר. איך אומרים מזג אוויר? רק רגע. מזג אוויר. weather. מזג רק רגע.
איפה?
כן, מזג. איך? מזג אוויר. מזג אוויר is, how do you call that? Weather, yeah.
Weather.
אוקיי. איך כותבים מזג אוויר? מם. ג'ני, איך כותבים מזג אוויר?
מזג אוויר, so מם גימל.
מם גימל.
מזג...
לא, זין.
אוקיי, סליחה. אני לא יודעת כלום.
מזג אוויר. מזג אוויר is weather. I'm asking ברברה, איך מזג אוויר היום?
מזג אוויר is טוב מאוד, יופי.
טוב מאוד ויופי. Wonderful. יופי. אוקיי. הכל בסדר? ברברה, הכל בסדר? הכל בסדר?
Yeah, all is well. כן.
הכל בסדר. וגם משפחה בסדר?
כן, yes, כן.
גם משפחה בסדר.
Yeah, also, yes, yes.
Right. Could you please read
כן.
this one?
וגם משפחה בסדר.
נכדים בסדר? נכדים. Remember this one? נכדים?
No.
No.
נכד.
Grandson.
נכדים.
כן, נכד.
נכדים.
נכדים, מצוינים.
גדול.
או, וואו.
גדול מאוד.
גדולים מאוד. You can say this one.
Okay.
נכדים.
שישה. Okay. How to say feet?
What is that?
Gadol. He's gadol.
Oh, גדול. Okay. I say שישה נכדים גדולים מאוד.
גדולים
What does it mean?
מאוד.
There are six grandsons?
No.
Okay.
No. 6 feet 2 inches tall.
Oh, okay.
שישה.
דרכים. לא, שש. למה שש? Because דרכים גבוהים. גבוה is high. גבוה is high. So this is feet. 6 feet high. בסדר?
שש. דורקה.
לא ד' אבל ברכים, ברך.
אוקיי, שש דרכים
גבוהים.
2 inches.
inches. מי יודע inches בעברית? אני לא יודע inches. אני שכחתי.
אין inches בעברית בגלל
אין.
הם אומרים קילומטר, metric system.
כן,
כן, מטרה.
אוקיי, אין inches בעברית. אוקיי, יופי, זה בסדר. איפה נכדים עכשיו, ברברה? איפה נכדים עכשיו?
עכשיו,
עכשיו,
בבית.
הם בבית. בבית? של, נכון, בבית. שלי,
בבית שלי.
Okay. Say that one more time.
עכשיו הם בבית שלי.
תודה. שקט בבקשה, שקט בבקשה.
כן.
That's how you say, שקט בבקשה.
שקט בבקשה.
תודה. שקט, quiet please. שקט. יופי, תודה. תקווה, שלום, בוקר טוב. מה נשמע? מה קורה? מה העניינים?
בסדר.
איך את מרגישה היום? איך את מרגישה היום? איך את מרגישה היום?
עכשיו אני מרגישה הרבה יותר טוב.
יופי, למה? למה את מרגישה יותר טוב הבוקר.
כי אני רואה את חברות שלי, ג'ני ומרינה, וברברה.
כן, יופי. כי אני רואה חברות שלי. כי אני רואה חברות שלי. נכון, תודה רבה. רואה, it's coming from שורש ראה. רש, א', ה'. Okay, if you turn this one to the present tense, you simply add O over there. See that? And over here is ro'ah. Ro'ah. Jenny ro'ah חברות שלה. אני, Sapri, רואה. Why? Because the third letter of the sores is he. Because of he. Third letters of this is we consider this one kind of verbs gizra lamet hapoal he. So you have to treat that ro'e ro'a. Ani ro'e, Marina ro'a, Barbara ro'a, okay, ro'a, וגם ג'ני רואה חברות שלה. תקווה רואה חברה שלה. אוקיי? תקווה רואה חברות שלה. Okay, that belong to her. If I want to say belong to her, his friend, you change this one to חברות שלו. This is his friend. If you say her friend, חברות שלה. יופי, תודה רבה. גם אני שמח. אני ממש, indeed, ממש. ממש, indeed, שמח, happy. Lir'ot. Now, this is the one, lir'ot, the same word like ra'a. This is same hapoal. Okay, why? This is because afterward. Lir'ot otchem. Otchen. Ani mamas samea lir'ot otchen. This is aten. Aten. Otchen. Ani mamas samea. Yeah. I'm indeed happy to see you, all of you. Say that?
All of you, how is that? All of you otach.
To you, wow, that's correct. Very good. Okay, this is direct object. This is conjugation from at, direct object. Then we are learning, okay, let's learning a little bit about what is at. Remember, Brainy, this is at. This is not at, because at is you. Okay, this is at, direct object, to take you to the object. Now, what about to you? So you conjugate this one, it become ought. Remember this one, at is become ought. To you nekeva at, otach. Ani or have otach, I like you. One person nekeva at. Okay, if you say to you masculine ata, otcha. Oh. And then become obviously like this. Otcha. This is one person. And then if I say atem, otchem. Aten. But if it's aten, all of you go in front of me. Okay, I will say otchen. Okay, I like him. Otto. Okay, I like her. Ota. So remember, this is what we conjugated. We conjugate at, right? Okay. Okay, אז עכשיו יש שאלות חברים? יש שאלות חברות? יש לכם שאלות? טיפה, יש שאלה? ג'ני, שאלה?
אין שאלה עכשיו.
מרינה, יש שאלה?
כן, כן.
אוקיי, מה השאלה? If can, what is the question? מה השאלה?
לא.
אין שאלה. אין שאלה. יופי, אין שאלה. If I say יש שאלה, you say can, and I will reply you, מה השאלה? What is the question? אוקיי, אין שאלה. אוקיי, אז עכשיו, אם אין שאלה, אוקיי, אם, and, if there is not שאלה, אז אנחנו ממשיכים. This is the word that, yeah, we continue. ממשיכים את השיעור. אוקיי? אם אין שאלה, אז אנחנו ממשיכים את, this is at, the one that we just explained before.
Direct object, yeah.
Yeah, this is direct object, right? Direct object. After direct object, you have to put hey. It has to, yeah? אנחנו ממשיכים את השיעור. Okay. Could you please read this one first, Barbara?
Can in Sheila as. אנחנו ממשיכים.
No,
ממשיכים את השאלה. No, השיעור.
תודה רבה. Okay, Tifa, could you please read it?
Which one? Oh, אם אין שאלה, אז אנחנו ממשיכים את השיעור.
תודה רבה. Jenny, could you please read it, if you don't mind?
אם אין שאלה, אנחנו ממשיכים את השיעור.
יופי, תודה רבה. Maria, you want to try to read it, Marina?
Yeah, sure. אם אין שאלה, אז אנחנו ממשיכים את השיעור.
תודה רבה, יופי. So if there is no question, we are continuing with the lesson. In this class, we last time we had learned adjective, right? Adjective, as we know, I think everybody knows that adjective has 4 forms, yeah? And then adjective has to fit with the subject.
Last time we went back, but we had gone all the way through to page 89. And the new page would be page 90.
All right. Okay. Toda. Okay, Yofi. Okay, 90. Okay, nahon. Ani mestaya. This one, right?
Ken.
Okay. Yes. Yes, B and B. Yes. Okay, we always know that yes is there is, and then and is there is not. Yes is there is, and is there is not. Yes. Yes, and then and. Okay, look, remember, this is the only proposition in Hebrew that are not affect to the gender. Yeah. Yes, if yes, no matter the situation, is stay like this. Yes, yes will face zachar, it will stay zachar, it will stay like yes. If it's face nekeva, it will stay like this. Yes. Also and Okay, and if you say yes, yeled, singular. Okay, yes, ladim. All right, or yes, yalda. Also, you can say yes, yeladot. You see that? Singular zahar, plural zahar, singular nekeva, plural nekeva. It stay, it form, doesn't change. Also the same thing with N. Okay, there is one boy, there is a lot of boy, there is one girl, and there is a lot of girl. So not like English, there is and there are, right? So in Hebrew, it stay this way. Also an N. Okay, we also know the letters B is a preposition at or in. So yes, connected with B. Yes, B. Or N, B. There is in. They are in. There is not in. They are not in. Okay, that's what it's mean over here. Yes, B can be broke up a little bit. Okay, now, Maria, you want to try to read this one?
The first one? Can you do
it?
it?
Yeah, the first one.
Can you do
okay, just hold on. Yes, hold on a second.
I have, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, got it, perfect. Okay, yes, bekita. Bekita, was the kita?
Okay.
Yes, bekita telemidim.
Nahon, תודה רבה. Okay, could you repeat one more time?
Yes, בכיתה תלמידים. What does it mean?
תודה רבה. Okay. There is students.
Students. Oh.
In the class.
Oh,
yeah, there is student.
Can you
there
say
is
yes?
Bakita. Talmidim. Okay, what you have to know over here? Kita. Okay, kita is class.
Bekita is class?
No. Kita is class.
Kita.
Kita. This is class. Okay. B is a proposition.
Right.
At or in.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Now the talmidim is a plural of talmid. I think you know this one. Talmidim.
It's a student.
Students, right? Students. This is plural, right? Students. Okay. Yes, bakita talmidim. Jenny, could you please read number 2, please?
Bakita yesh talmidim.
Yofi, תודה רבה. Barbara, could you please read this one? Oh, you're on mute. We cannot hear you. Sorry.
Okay. Yesh talmidim bakita.
תודה רבה. What is it? Yeah, that's correct.
Class.
That's correct. So in Hebrew, you can change it. Yeah, you can put ba in the different places. You can put in the object. Yeah, you want to explain the talmidim. You can say yes, bakita talmidim, or you can say bakita yes talmidim. Also, you can say yes talmidim bakita. It's the same thing. But one thing you have to pay attention over here, ba. We had learned it before. Ba, it sound two. Be and ba. Well, over here, why it sound ba, Barbara? Why? Barbara knows this one.
Why? Because it means in the class.
In the class, right. Now, what was removed over there? There must be letters removed over there. Disappear.
Oh, the hay?
That's correct. Yeah. Originally, like this. This is the original. B, ha,
right.
kita. Yeah. Now you remove this one. And then you took the vocal of ha, you put it over here. Bakita. When you read bakita, it means in the class. But if you read this one, like this one, bekita in class. So it's a little bit different, okay? So, yes, bakita talmidim, bakita, yes, talmidim, yes, talmidim, bakita. Also, you can use ena. Now, you can use n also the same thing. I want Jenny to use n for 3 of them.
Okay. En bakita talmidim, bakita en talmidim, en talmidim bakita.
So that, Tifa, could you please do the same thing, please?
En bakita talmidim, bakita en talmidim bakita.
Barbara, could you please read the same thing? I'm sorry. So we can
Okay.
we will.
En bakita talmidim, bakita en talmidim bakita.
Marina, you want to try to read it?
Sure. En bakita,
Sure,
en bakita talmidim, bakita talmidim, en talmidim bakita.
Yeah, there is and there is not. Right? It's very simple, and I think this is not the big issue. Okay, let's practice now. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercise. Targil. Marina, targil is exercise. Targil Aleph. Okay, targil, targil. Write down. Targil, targil. Exercise. Now, exercise number 1, an example. Dugma. Okay, write down. This is a very nice word. Dugma. Examples. Dalet and u. Do. No. Where are you? Uh-oh. Dalet. Where are you? Dalet and Vav. Okay. Do and then Gimel, Sefa, Dugma. An example, right? Example, Dugma. Also, it has synonym, Masal. Mim and A, and then Shin, and then A, and then Lamet, Masal. Dugma, Masal. Okay, example. Dugma and Masal. Okay, Dugma, Temuna, yes, bet, Mozion. Okay, this is Temunot. Temunot. I'm nervous a little bit. For most. Okay, this is a plural of Temuna, and Temunot is a plural. Okay. Temuna, Temunot. And then this is yes, and this is bet, proposition bet, and this is Mozion. Mozion, museo. Okay, museum. Pictures. Okay, we know that the singular of Temunot is Temuna. We had learned this one. You just learned it before. Yes, and this is proposition bet, and then Mozion is a museo. So we try to make this one in the 3 sentences like this. Okay. Okay, number 1 over here is say, yes, Bemuzion Temunot. Yes, Bemuzion Temunot. Okay, over here, yes, Temunot. Yes, Temunot, Bemuzion. Okay, that's 2. The last one is, Bamuzion, yes, Temunot. Bamuzion, Temunot. Okay,
Museum.
now, museum is a museum. Museums.
Oh, okay. Museum.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's correct. Right. Okay, now look at this. Luah, the whiteboard. Ba, kita, yes. Barbara, I want Barbara to try this one. Compose 3 sentences like here, but in this one.
Okay, okay. So So yesh luach bakita.
One. Echad.
Okay. Okay. Then bakita yesh luach.
Two. Shnayim.
Okay.
One more.
Let's see. I can't remember the other one. Let's see there. So luach yesh bakita.
Okay.
I don't know. I forgot the third one. Okay, wait. So let me do this again. Yesh,
Okay.
yesh. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So yesh bakita luach.
Number one.
Bakita yesh luach.
Two.
And yesh luach bakita.
תודה רבה, כל הכבוד. ג'ני, מספר 3. ג'ני, מספר 3.
3.
רק רגע. את יודעת אוצר מילים פה?
כן.
כן, יופי,
אוקיי. יש בבנק שקלים ודולרים.
נכון.
בבנק יש דולרים ושקלים.
נכון.
And יש בבנק דולרים ושקלים, or I think I'm switching it. יש בבנק שקלים ודולרים.
אוקיי, יופי, תודה רבה. יש בבנק שקלים ודולרים. יש שקלים ודולרים בבנק. בבנק יש דולרים ושקלים. כן, נכון, תודה. טיפה, כן.
בקפטריה אין פלאפל. אין פלאפל בקפטריה?
נכון, אחד.
קפטריה אין פלאפל?
בקפטריה אין פלאפל.
בקפטריה אין פלאפל?
אוקיי.
פלאפל?
אין פלאפל.
אין בקפטריה.
אין פלאפל בקפטריה.
אין פלאפל בקפטריה.
And then that's already 3 or still 2? It's only 2, right?
Only 2, yeah. Cafeteria
One
and
more.
falafel. Cafeteria and
Cafeteria and falafel. Okay, so let me try to help you. Cafeteria and falafel. That's 1, right? Number 2, and falafel cafeteria. And then number 3, and cafeteria falafel.
Okay, and yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That's the third one. Okay, now Marina, you want to try? But before that, I want to tell you this is Sefer, Sefarim. Sefer, one book. Sefarim is books. Okay. And then this is Sifriya, is library.
Okay.
Sifriya. And then this one, V is N, and Itonim, newspapers.
Oh, yeah.
Itonim, newspaper, right.
I'll
okay,
try.
could it try? Yeah.
יש בספרים ספירה was the library how to say
let me okay, pay attention first. Sefarim, okay, this is books,
right?
Then Sifriya is a library.
Sifriya.
Okay. And then Itonim is the newspapers.
Iponim.
So the subject is Sefer, Sefarim, and Itonim. All right. So you want to try to say there is a book and newspaper in the library, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll try. Yes בספרים
No.
no.
Yes. ספרייה.
ספרייה.
כן.
יש בספרייה ספרים
עיתונים.
עיתונים.
נכון. Okay, that's one. You say correct. Yes, בספרייה, ספרים ועיתונים. Okay, now number 2.
Okay, יש בעיתונים, ספרייה.
No, יש ספרים ועיתונים בספרייה.
יש בספרים, בעיתונים, ספרייה.
Okay, now let me write that. Okay.
I think, Professor, when we have our textbook, so we can look at the dugma.
Okay, now,
it makes it easier. The dugma on the same page.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why
at the top of the page, if you scroll up, then she can see like the example.
Okay.
So you just put the first one yes, and then the subject you will see. Okay, look at this the examples on the top. Well, Marina, I have maybe Marina. Can you read the cursive one?
The number 1, yeah.
Cursive, yeah. Can you read this one?
Yes, יש במזנים,
Museum.
מוזיאום, יש במוזיאום
Temunot.
Temunot?
Temunot, yeah, Temunot.
Temunot.
Okay, if you can read this one, it means you can do this one. Yeah, my concern was if you can read this one, you can read the cursive. I think Barbara and Genetifa can read this one because they've been practiced that. So
but, I was peeking even above that, the one even above it. If you scroll up on the page, it's
right.
much easier.
That's the one, right?
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
but
right.
I'm ordering the book today, so next class I'll be, So let's continue.
Let's continue. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 1, yes. Sefarim. Okay. Sefarim ve itonim. Ve itonim ba sifriya. That's number 1. Yes. Sefarim ve itonim basifriya. That's number 1, okay? And number 2, ba sifriya. Yes. Sefarim ve itonim. Is that correct or not? And then number 3, yes, basifriya, yes, sefarim, yes, sifriya, veitonim, basifriya, yeah, basifriya, yes, sefarim, veitonim. You got the 3 now. Okay, Marina, now try to read it.
And there is a translation. There is a book in the library.
Yeah, there is a book and newspaper in library.
And newspaper. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's try. Yes, sefarim ve itanim be sefriya.
Oh, da, yofi.
Okay, next one. Be sefriya, yes, sefarim ve itanim.
Oh, da, yofi. And then number 3.
יש בספרייה, יש ספרים
No. בספרייה.
יש בספרייה, יש ספרים.
No yes.
Yeah. יש בספרייה, ספרים ועיתונים.
She's doing it in her head, I think.
בספרייה, יש ספרים ועיתונים.
בספרייה יש ספרים ועיתונים.
תודה רבה, יופי, כל הכבוד. Okay. There is book and newspaper in the library. In the library, there is books and newspaper. In the library, there is book and newspaper. Okay? Okay, very good. I think this is very good. And let me see.
Slika, you say in the library there are books and newspapers. It's plural, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct. So we turn that to the plural. Okay, in English, automatically when it's become plural, we translate yes and n is there is or there are automatically. But in Hebrew, it stay the form like that. All right, very good. Okay, and then Marina, do not forget, you have to repeat. You gotta read it again. You gotta write it at home. This is your homework. Everyone, okay. This is everyone homework. Okay. Please write down and then send to my WhatsApp. And I want to check it if it's you write it correct or not. Because sometimes you need to practice writing a lot. And Marina, please, if you don't mind, do not write in the print letters, but in cursive letters. Okay. Yeah. Get used to it. Get used to the handwriting. Okay. Okay, I think that's clear. Any questions over here? Any questions? Jenny, you have any questions?
Oh, toda.
Okay, Tifa, you have any questions over here?
And Sheila, toda.
Barbara, yes, Sheila. Barbara, po?
Hello, and Sheila.
And Sheila. Marina, Barur? Barur, Marina? Barur, Barur. Okay, Barur. Barur. Okay. What's the new vocabulary over here? We have to make dugma. Dugma is an example. Okay, dugma. Dugma. Dalet, vav, gimel, mem, he. Nekeva. Yeah, dugma, dugma. And then mashal. Yeah, also mashal is also as an example. Okay, we continue then. Let's continue. Oh, here we go. Targil bed. Targil bed, okay, exercise bed. Shikha, okay, shikha is a verbal noun. Okay, this is verbal noun. Shikha, nekeva. Okay, the plural of this, sikhot. Conversations. Yeah, conversation. This is nekeva. Sikhot. Conversation, okay? Conversations. Sikha, sikha. Okay. Ha'ir shelcha. Ha'ir shelach. Ha'ir shelachem. Ha'ir shelachem. Ha'ir shelanu. Ha'ir sheli. Ha'ir shelach. Shelcha. Shelachem. Shelanu. Sheli. Yeah, I think we had learned this one before. Shell. It's belong to or of me, of you, of him, and so. Ha'ir is the city. Yeah, Ir is the city. Okay, remember, anyone still remember what's the plural of Ir? This is singular.
Yorim?
What's the plural? What's that, Jenny?
Is it Yorim? Or Yorot? I don't know.
Arim.
Arim.
Arim, yeah, remember this. You have to write down.
What's that?
Arim.
Cities. Yeah, this is the singular.
How come it changes from Ir?
That's correct. Thank you. Yeah, that's required. Okay, this is required of memorizing. Yeah, this is required of memorizing. This is irregular. And then remember, this is nekeva.
Arim, Ara is one city, right? No.
Ir, one city. Ir. Yeah. And the plural is Arim. Not Irim, Aval, Arim. And this is required memorizing. And remember also the gender is not Zahar, but Nekeva. Okay. Ir, Arim. And remember, this is not Zahar, this is Nekeva. So if you want to see big city, Ir Gedola, not Gadol, but Gedola. Why? Because Ir is Nekeva. Okay. Arim Gedolot. Okay. Okay. Siha is the conversations. Ha'ir Shelcha.
Shelcha.
Ha'ir Shelach. Yeah, this is over here. Wow, Shelcha, but also you can say Shelach, Sheli. You can say Sheli also, right? Of me, of you, of us.
How this conversation?
Yeah, conversation. Shiha. This is the one. Shiha. Shin. Okay. With yud, and automatically you read E. And then chet with a siha. Nekeva. The plural shihot. Shihot. Conversations. All right. Now, okay, I want to ask a question. This is question, and then I will point the question to Jenny. Jenny, Efo at gara, Jenny?
Ani gara be Boston.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one by one. Yeah, I want to ask 5 questions to every one of you. Jenny, yes, museum ba'ir shelach?
כן, יש לנו מוזיאון בעיר שלי.
Okay, יופי. יש אוטובוס בעיר, בבוסטון?
כן, יש לנו אוטובוסים בעיר.
Okay, יופי. יש פלנטריום? פלנטריום.
לא, אין לנו פלנטריום.
פלנטריום, אין לנו. poor Jenny. אין
Whoa. In Boston?
אולי במוזיאון, yeah, maybe, but לא גדול. אני חושבת על המוזיאון בניו יורק. קטן, מאוד קטן, like איך אומרים, the Mother Church for Christian Scientists, like יש
מידה נוסטרית, Christian Scientists.
Yes, אבל זה לא בדיוק פלנטריום, גם במוזיאון science, it's like okay. They have a, it's, you know, okay, אני לא יודעת מה זה פלנטריום. Like, I'm thinking of like בניו יורק.
אוקיי, ברברה, את יודעת פלנטריום? יש פלנטריום בעיר שלך?
כן. במיניאפוליס. גדול או קטן? לא, קטן.
אוקיי.
No, in New York.
יש קניון, ג'ני? יש קניון בבוסטון?
כן, אבל יש לנו הרבה קניונים.
יש הרבה קניונים בבוסטון. אוקיי, אז אני רוצה לשאול את התקווה. I want to ask תקווה. תקווה, איפה את גרה?
אני גרה במינסוטה.
מינסוטה, אוקיי. יש מוזיאון בעיר מינסוטה?
כן, יש מיוזיאום במינסוטה.
אוקיי. וגם יש אוטובוס בעיר מינסוטה?
כן, יש אוטובוס בעיר מינסוטה.
אוקיי. תקווה, גם יש פלנטריום במינסוטה?
כן, קטנה פלנטריום במינסוטה.
פלנטריום קטנה, אוקיי. אבל יש קניון תקווה במינסוטה?
כן, יש הכי גדול קניון במיניסוטה.
Okay, הכי גדול. Say הכי גדול. Okay, this is nice.
מה canyon?
Canyon is a mall.
Oh, yes. See,
Yeah,
I see.
mall,
Okay, yeah,
mall.
I got it. Okay.
Okay, this she say הכי גדול. Really big. Yeah, הכי גדול. הכי גדול. Okay. הכי גדול. Yeah. Really, really big. Okay, now I want to ask Barbara. Barbara, איפה את גרה?
אני גרה in Minneapolis. Minneapolis.
נכון, תודה רבה. Wow, you shouldn't say ba, אבל you say Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Why? Why bear, not ba?
No hey.
That's correct. Yeah, Minneapolis is definite. You don't need to put hey. תודה רבה, יופי. תודה. Okay. Yes, museum בעיר?
כן. Minneapolis museum.
Yes, museum גדול.
יש museum במיניאפוליס.
יופי, תודה. ברברה, יש אוטובוס בעיר מיניאפוליס?
כן, יש אוטובוס במיניאפוליס. Wait a minute. I want the word. Just a second. What do
you want to say? ישנים. Okay. I want to repeat one more time. Okay, יש אוטובוסים בעיר מיניאפוליס, ברברה?
כן, יש אוטובוס במיניאפוליס. יש אוטובוס ישנים במיניאפוליס.
תודה רבה, אוקיי. ברברה, יש לי שאלה, ברברה. יש פלנטריום במיניאפוליס?
יש פלנטריום קטנה.
כן, קטנה במיניאפוליס. אוקיי, אז יש קניון, ברברה?
כן, יש קניון מנזינות.
מה את אומרת?
אוקיי, יש קטניון מעניין.
מעניין. יש קניון במיניאפוליס, ברברה?
כן, יש קניון
מעניין. תודה רבה, תודה. אוקיי, אז עכשיו, I want to ask מרינה. מרינה, איפה את גרה עכשיו?
אני גרה עכשיו במיאמי.
מיאמי, אוקיי. יש מוזיאום בעיר מיאמי?
כן, יש מוזיאום בעיר מיאמי.
אוקיי, וגם יש אוטובוסים בעיר מיאמי?
כן, יש אוטובוס בעיר מיאמי.
אוקיי, וגם יש פלנטריום במיאמי?
אני לא יודעת.
לא יודעת, אוקיי, יופי. אני חושב שאת יודעת, יש קניון במיאמי.
כן, הרבה יש קניון במיאמי.
הרבה קניונים, קניונים.
הרבה קניונים.
כן.
יש הרבה קניונים במיאמי.
יופי, תודה רבה. אז את מדברת יותר טוב עכשיו. That's good. Okay. Canyon, shopping mall. Okay, see this the one. Oh, here we go. We try to read this one. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yazra. Let me read first before everyone will read this one. I think this is a very interesting thing. It's taken from, I think this is from Mishnah, right? This part of the Mishnah. What's the purpose of Vardit? The writers put this kind of holy text in her book. She tried to tell us that learning modern Hebrew can be related, can be connected with the classical Hebrew, because many people are thinking that modern Hebrew are so different with the classical Hebrew. She tried to prove to us, she tried to convince us, this book especially, that simply learning modern Hebrew will make you understand also the classical text. So that's why in a couple of pages, Vardit and her friends always put the Tanakh, okay, sentence from Tanakh and from Mishnah and from Talmud. You will see quite often in her book. So over here now, one of them, okay, Rabbi Eliezer ben Azariah Omer. Rabbi Eliezer ben Azariah Omer, im en Torah en derech eretz. Im en derech eretz en Torah. Im en chachma en yir'ah. Im en yir'ah en chachma. Im en bina en da'at. Im en da'at en bina. Im en kemach en Torah. Im en Torah en kemach. Okay, I want, before we try to understand the meaning, I would like to start from Tikva. Tikva, could you please read it?
Rabbi Eleazar ben
Elazar.
Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah Omer, im en Torah en derech. Eretz. Im en derech en Torah.
נכון.
Im en hakamach en yir'ah. Yir'ah.
Okay.
Im en yir'ah en hakamach. Im en kina bina and da'at.
Then.
And da'at and bina.
נכון.
And kima and Torah. And Torah and kima.
תודה רבה. Okay, I want Jenny to read it first. So, it may inspire.
אני לא קורא טוב. אולי אחרי ברברה.
זה בסדר. לאט לאט.
אחרי ברברה, בבקשה. אפשר? תודה.
ברברה, okay. ברברה.
Okay. Rabbi Eliezer ben Azariah Omer.
נכון.
אם אין תורה, אין דרך ארץ.
Right.
ארץ. in ein dera eretz ein Torah.
יופי, וואו.
In ein chagama ein yira. In ein yira ein hagama. In ein bina ein da'at. In ein da'at ein bina. In ein kimach ein Torah. In ein Torah ein kemach.
Wow, what a reading. Beautiful, nice reading. Toda כל הכבוד. קריאה ממש טובה. קריאה טובה מאוד. קריאה. קריאה. This is verbal noun from kara.
What does it mean?
Okay. Reading. Reading. קריאה טובה מאוד. מאוד. קריאה. תודה. בבקשה. It's coming from kuf res aleph. All right? To read. And then this is read. Remember, I always mention the verbal noun, verbal noun. Verbal noun in Hebrew. Okay, write down this one. Shem Pe'ula. We're going to learn a lot about this. Shem Pe'ula. Verbal noun. Verbal noun. Verbal noun. Okay? Shem Pe'ula.
What does it mean, Shem?
Verbal noun is verbs become nouns. Like to read and reading, yeah. To write, write, yeah. Okay. Why I mention this is noun? Because most of the noun over here are verbal nouns. Okay. Now, okay. Marina, could you please try read it?
Okay. Rebbe Alizar ben Azariah. Azaria. Amar. Omer. Im en
Torah.
Im en Torah en dara.
Derech.
In derech eretz.
Nachon.
In derech eretz and Torah. Im and
this is not taf. This is chachma.
Im and chochma and era.
Yira.
Im and ira in chochma. Im and bina in ra.
And da'at.
What? Raya.
And da'at, yeah.
Im and rayat and bina. Im and kima in Torah. Im and Torah and kima.
Okay, Yofi, toda raba. Jenny, you want to try? Really, do you want to try?
Bevakasha.
Okay.
Rabbi Elazar ben Yazariah.
This is not you, but this is I.
Azariah. איך אומרים זה? בבקשה. אז בבקשה, עזריה אומר, אם אין תורה, אין דרך ארץ. אם אין דרך ארץ, אין תורה. אם אין הקימה, זהו? קימה? חכמה. אם אין חכמה, אין יודע
לא.
לא, עם. יריח. איך אומרים? יריח.
יוד and E. יוד and E.
ירח. אם אין יודע.
יראה.
Oh, again, יראה. אין הקימה. אם אין בינה.
נכון.
אין דעת.
נכון.
אם אין דעת, אין בינה.
נכון.
אם אין קמה.
נכון.
אין תורה.
נכון.
אם אין תורה, אין קמה.
תודה רבה. Okay, what we had learned before over here, there are two words that we had learned. And yes, right? Okay. Did we find yes over here?
No.
No, right? Only and. That's number one, and. We know the meaning and, right? And is there is not or there are not. Okay. What else we're going to learn over here are, there are a lot of verbal noun over here. Verbal noun, okay? Number one, what is the verbal noun? I think Torah is a verbal noun. A book of learning. Yeah, from Hara. Yeah, this is verbal noun. Torah. Yeah, there is a source of it. Hey, res, hey, to educate. So Torah, book of education, actually, the meaning of the word, right? Vocabulary, yeah. And what else? And Chachma. It's from Chacham. Wise.
Smart.
Yeah, Chachma. Okay, and then this is verbal noun. And then what else? Yir'ah is also verbal noun. From Yud Res Aleph. Fear of God. Yeah, Yir'ah is a fear of God. What else? And Chachma, okay, Yir'ah is the same. And then Chachma, so over here the same one, has same meaning. And Bina, okay, also Bina is under, Mevina, right? Understanding. This is also verbal noun. Okay, Bina. And Da'at. I'm sorry?
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay, that's fine.
What's the verbal noun?
A verbal noun is a verbs become nouns.
Okay.
It is originally verbs and become nouns. That's what you call verbal and noun, verbal nouns. Okay? Okay, da'at, it's from yada, ani yodea. Knowledge, yeah, ani yodea. This is the verbal noun of yud, dalet, ain. Okay, and then this is the same one, da'at. And then bina also the same with this, understanding. Okay, kemah. This is kemah, floor, what you eat, right? And then Torah, the same one, Torah and kemah. So Torah is related with the life that we eat. You know, you don't eat, you die.
Yeah.
So it tried to connect. Okay, Rabbi Eliezer ben Eliezer. This is very big name in Judaism. Say Omer. It's coming from Aleph, Mem, Res. Ani Omer, Hu Omer, Jenny Omeret. Yeah, say. So what he say? Rabbi Eliezer ben Azariah's name. Rabbi is a rabbi. Okay, this is the name. Eliezer ben Azariah. He say Omer. Why he's using a hove over here, present tense? Anyone knows?
Continuing to the present day.
Yeah, until now, yeah. It's valid until now. That's why Omer, in Torah, if there is no Torah, there will not be derech eretz, the way in this earth. Derech is a way. And remember, derech is nekeva, not zachar. Derech is nekeva. Remember that. Well, it's very important to recognize the gender of the nouns in Hebrew. So important. I keep saying that. Derech is nekeva. And the plural is derachim. Irregular. Aha. Derech. Nekeva. Okay, remember that. This is nekeva. Derech. The plural is derachim. The gender is nekeva. This is required of memorizing. Derachim. It's always woman. If you want to take a philosophy, woman always the best way to show you the way. Just okay. Eretz also nekeva. Yeah. Eretz. Is there any plural of Eretz? Jenny? No, there's no plural. Eretz, yeah. Okay. Okay, im is if. If, right? If there is not derech eretz and Torah. Also way of life also related to the Torah. Im and chachma, yeah, wisdom. Chachma is a wisdom, right? If there is no wisdom and yir'ah, wow, this yir'ah is a fear of God. If you don't have a yir'ah to the gods, you know, yir'ah is a fear of God. Yeah, yir'ah. Im en yir'ah and chachma. Yeah, so fear of God also related to the wisdom. And then im en bina, if there is no understand, it will not be knowledge. If there is no knowledge, there is no understanding. If there is not a floor that you eat, there will be not Torah on there also. And im and Torah and kema. At least that's what Rabbi Eliezer say. It seems like it's looked like it makes sense a lot. I don't know, Barbara. What do you think, Barbara? Maybe you're against that.
No, I like it.
Okay, all right, very good. Okay, so if a regular vocabulary, this is eretz, regular vocabulary. Derech also regular vocabulary. The only thing that we have to know, derech is nekeva, not zachar, and the plurals derech is derachim. And then we had learned it before. Eretz, nekeva. I don't see any difficult vocabulary over here unless are sempeula. Yeah, sempeula, verbal noun. There is a pattern. There's in Hebrew. In Hebrew, to change from sores to the verbal noun, there is a pattern. We'll tell you how to do that. We are going to learn it in the future, okay? And also, remember, Marina, I think you know that before, that Hebrew is about 3-letter sores. From 3-letter sores, we change to the sentences. I mean, to the zemanim. Yeah. Zemanim is hove, present tense, avar, past tense, and future atid. Also, we change to the sem hapual, infinitive, and also we change it to the verbal noun. And also, they all has a pattern how to change them to those formulas. Okay? All right. Any question, Barbara? We cannot hear you. You're on mute. Yeah, okay.
Sorry. Yeshli she'ela. Eretz means land, right?
Well, Eretz meaning also earth, also land. Okay, there is a two. Okay, thank you very much. Wow. Here we go. Very nice. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. Eretz. Lamed, Re, and then Sadi. Eretz. Okay. Also, I believe Jenny, Tifa, Barbara, and Marina heard that before Arets. Right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? So what's the difference between Eretz and Arets? This is Eretz is earth, and this is the land.
So audits could have a plural. You could say land.
Oh, wow, that's a good, very tough question. To be honest, I cannot answer you that. I have to make sure. No, you got me now, Barbara. Wow, I have to check it out. Wow, that's very you bring a very nice topic. But what I understand about there's Eretz and Arets. Yeah? I believe Eretz is a universe, I mean earth, and then Arets is a land. Yeah,
I think.
And I know the synonym of this. Arets is Adama.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but I cannot explain any more than that.
Okay.
Jenny, you have any questions, Jenny?
No, I think it's really interesting. It just the other place where we learn, it's very they try to make it very neutral. So like anybody feels really comfortable. Like there's people that study there from like, I don't know, Abu Dhabi, like people study from everywhere. And they really try never to use, like I'm in a habit of saying like, Aretz, like the land. And they don't like it and they try to get me out of the habit. They always say like Israel, and I just realized then like how I started thinking about it, and I think about it a lot, like how particular, like for Jews and Arabs, the idea of the land, like the attachment to the land, is like really, it's like such a fascinating question that you guys are wrestling with.
Right.
So, yeah.
So that's why I made a difference between Eretz and Arets. I accepted when Israelis say their land is Arets, refer to the land actually. So acceptable for me. And if you say Eretz, then it's a different context.
I also think I realized that I don't understand the difference between the letters Kof and Kaf.
Kaf, right.
Kaf,
yeah.
Thank you. So feel free whenever I'm reading, like right after I say it, to just correct me. I'm not like, I just really want to learn it. Like I'm not gonna, don't feel sensitive. I just want to get better.
Not only that, not only Kof and Kaf. Okay, a beginner of learning, a student of Hebrew, always confusing between two letters, which is Kof and Kaf. And also sometimes He and Chet. He and Chet, right? And then also when you say, you pronounce an Aleph and Ain. Yeah. Okay, let me write down. Good question, Jenny. Very good. Thank you. Okay. This is the problem of beginner. Kof and with this one. Okay. I will tell you the trick how to recognize that. But of course, timing will tell you. Your timing consumers will tell you the best. And then number 2 is Hey and He. Yeah. Hey. And also, this is the most significant one is Ain and Aleph. Wow, this is very hard. Arets, yeah, Eved, Oved, yeah, Ain and Aleph, and Kof and Kaf. I know how to trick this one. Okay, when when it comes in the middles, mostly it will be kaf. But no, it's very hard. No, I don't want to speculate with that because a lot of this is a required memorizing of vocabulary itself. Yeah, when you are memorizing the vocabulary, you have to remember also the letters. And then okay, well, let me share with my experience as a foreigner learning Hebrew, okay?
Professor Sapri.
No. I was suffering a lot learning Hebrew before because memorizing a lot of vocabularies and different characters and letters. Because I'm not too bright student, so what I did is writing. Honestly, I keep writing that, and then sometime if I want to write the vocabulary, I have to write 5 times just to remember what letter is written on that before I memorizing them. That's the consequences of learning Hebrew. But by the time, this is fantastic thing here. Once you have a lot of vocabularies and then know how to write it, and the other vocabulary, it seems like automatically, it's written by this letter and this letter and this letter. Yeah, strange. Yeah, because so many vocabulary you memorize and then write, and then it affect to the others vocabulary you will learn it in the futures. Yeah, it's strange. Yeah. All right, any other questions?
Please send the recording.
Oh yes, definitely I'm going to send it. Right. Thank you very much. Marina, thank you for joining this class. Tikva, thank you, Jenny. And see you on Monday. Monday, right? Is that correct?
Tuesday.
No,
Tuesday. Toda raba.
Toda.
Okay, Yom Tov.